Hey there everybody, welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the mysterious and captivating world of wolves. Now, I love dogs, you know I love dogs, I have 3. But wolves, they're like the cool cousins of the dog family. They're smart, they're strong, and let's face it, they're a little bit intimidating. But that's what makes them so fascinating. So buckle up, because we're about to uncover 10 amazing facts about these incredible creatures that might just blow your mind. First up, let's talk about wolf society. Now, wolves are pack animals, and you know what they say about packs? Yep, there's always a hierarchy. Think of it like high school, but instead of cheerleaders and quarterbacks, you've got alphas, betas, and omegas. At the top, you've got the alpha male and female. Now, they're the head honchos, the top dogs, the ones calling the shots. They're usually the parents of the pack, and they're responsible for things like deciding when to hunt and where to roam. Then you've got the betas. These are like the lieutenants, always ready to step up and help the alphas. They keep things running smoothly and help keep order within the pack. And finally, you've got the omegas. Now, I'm not saying they're the nerds of the pack, but they're definitely the ones who are still trying to find their place. They might be younger or less experienced wolves, and they're always learning the ropes. Let's talk about one of the wolf's most impressive features, their sense of smell. Now, we humans, we think we're so smart with our fancy technology and whatnot. But when it comes to sniffing things out, wolves leave us in the dust. They can smell up to 20 times better than we can. That's like being able to smell your grandma's cookies baking from a mile away. Seriously, their sense of smell is their superpower. They use it to track prey from miles away, even if the wind is blowing in the wrong direction. They can even smell if another wolf is sick or injured. It's like their own built-in GPS and medical alert system all rolled into one. Hold on to your hats, folks, because wolves are marathon runners of the animal kingdom. They've got stamina for days. When they're on the hunt, they can cover some serious ground. We're talking up to 12 miles in a single day. That's like running a half marathon before breakfast. And they don't even need energy drinks or those fancy running shoes. They're just out there, trotting along, following their noses and covering some serious ground. So the next time you're feeling lazy about going for a walk, just remember the wolves. You know that iconic wolf howl? The one that sends chills down your spine? Well, that's just one of the many sounds in a wolf's vocabulary. They're like the chatty Cathys of the animal world. Wolves have a whole range of vocalizations, from howls to growls to barks, and each one means something different. A howl, for instance, can be a way of calling the pack together, kind of like a wolfy roll call. It can also be used to warn other wolves to stay away from their territory. Growls are pretty self-explanatory. They're used to show aggression or warning, kind of like saying, "Back off, this is my bone." And barks? Well, those are usually reserved for close-range communication, like when they're playing with each other or alerting the pack to something interesting. Wolves are like the ultimate nomads. They can adapt to just about any environment you throw at them. From the snowy tundras of the Arctic to the dense forests of North America, wolves have found a way to thrive. And it's not just about the climate. They're also incredibly resourceful when it comes to finding food and shelter. They can survive on a variety of prey, from deer and elk to smaller animals like rabbits and rodents. They're not picky eaters, that's for sure. And when it comes to finding a place to call home, they're pretty adaptable too. They'll make their dens in caves, hollow logs, even under fallen trees. They're like the ultimate survivalists, these wolves. Now, we've talked about the hierarchy within a wolf pack, but let's not forget that at the heart of it all, these animals are all about family. And I mean really, really into family. A wolf pack is basically one big furry family, and they're incredibly close-knit. They rely on each other for everything: hunting, raising their pups, even just hanging out and howling at the moon together. The pups, in particular, are the center of attention in a wolf pack. Everyone pitches in to help raise them, from teaching them how to hunt to protecting them from danger. It's like having a whole village to raise a child, but in this case, the village is a pack of wolves. Wolves sometimes get a bad rap, you know? People think they're scary or dangerous. But the truth is, they play a vital role in keeping our ecosystems in balance. Think of them like nature's own park rangers. See, wolves are apex predators, which means they're at the top of the food chain. And because of that, they help keep populations of other animals in check. Without wolves, certain prey species could overgraze and throw the whole ecosystem out of whack. It's like a delicate dance, and wolves are the ones keeping everyone in line. You might think that wolves are all about meat, and more meat. But you know what? They're actually quite the foodies. Sure, they love a good elk steak as much as the next wolf, but they're also known to munch on fruits, berries, and even grasses. They're like the ultimate omnivores, these wolves. Their diet really depends on what's available in their environment. If there's a bumper crop of berries, they're all over it. If a herd of bison happens to wander by, well, that's dinner. They're adaptable, resourceful, and they definitely know how to make the most of what Mother Nature provides. We've already talked about how far wolves can travel in a day, but their endurance goes beyond just long distances. They're also incredibly strong and agile, capable of chasing down prey for miles without breaking a sweat. Okay, maybe they break a little sweat, but you get the idea. They're like the marathon runners of the animal kingdom, with lean, muscular bodies that are built for speed and stamina. They can run at speeds of up to 40 miles per hour, and they can keep up a chase for a surprisingly long time. Wolves have captivated human imagination for centuries. We see them in myths, legends, and folklore all around the world, often symbolizing both power and mystery. In some cultures, wolves are seen as fierce protectors, guardians of the spirit world. In others, they're tricksters, shapeshifters, creatures of the night that are both feared and revered. Think about it. You've got werewolves, the big bad wolf from fairy tales, even the dire wolves from Game of Thrones. Wolves have this way of weaving their way into our stories, reflecting our own fascination with their wild and untamed nature. Well, there you have it, folks. 10 mind-blowing facts about wolves that prove just how amazing these creatures really are. They're intelligent, adaptable, and deeply connected to their families and their environment. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about wolves, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing wildlife facts. See you next time.